Hello.
Hi.
So since we've been in Chiang Mai now for nearly 3 months, we thought it was about time we put together a video to show you the cost of living in Chiang Mai. So we're going to show you how much we spent in October.
Yeah, so a few notes about the way that we live which influence our spending. First of all, we don't eat meat, so that lowers our food costs a little bit. We also don't very often drink alcohol or soft drink.
Also, these costs are for 2 people living together, and our conversions were based on the rates as at the 6th of November this year.
Our biggest monthly expense is our rent, which costs us £410 a month or 18,000 Thai baht. We live in a 1-bedroom flat in the northwest of the city near Nimam Road, and we have a full Western kitchen, a washing machine. It also has a pool and a gym downstairs that we can use, and it's a really nice apartment.
As for our bills, these are incredibly cheap. So to start with, we pay a standard price for running water, which is for showering, the toilet, washing up, and we pay 160 Thai baht per month, which comes to about £3.65. Our electricity bill comes to 1,035 Thai baht for the month, and that is about £23.60. Now, we're in the apartment quite often, and we're always charging some gadget or another, and we cook often in the apartment, so we use the electric oven, electric hob, and we boil the kettle probably about 10 times a day.
And sometimes we use the air conditioning as well, although not so much now that the weather is getting cooler.
Yep. And finally, for our bills, our internet costs 641 Thai baht per month, which is roughly £14.60. And that gives us 25 megabyte download speeds and 8 megabyte upload speeds, which is more than adequate for our needs. So our total monthly cost for rent and bills comes to 19,836 Thai baht, which is £451.85.
Our next biggest expense is groceries, and we cook at home a lot because we have a full kitchen and we really like eating at home. It's much more convenient for us. In October we spent £205, which is about 9,000 baht on groceries. We usually buy them from Rimping supermarket, which is just down the road in Mae Mall. Lots of people say it's more expensive, but we haven't found that the price is that much different to the Big C Extra or Tesco, which they also have in Chiang Mai.
So the tap water here in Chiang Mai is not drinkable, so we get the water delivered to us by the building manager. It costs about £6.50 for the month, and that's about 300 Thai baht. And we get roughly 20 litres of water for 50 Thai baht, and all the bottles are plastic and they're reused and recycled.
We also eat out in Chiang Mai probably 2 or 3 times a week, and in October we spent £72 on eating out, which is about 3,150 Thai baht.
Also for October we did spend roughly £20 or 900 Thai baht on toiletries and cleaning products for the apartment. So that gives us a total for food and household items of £303.50 or 13,300 Thai baht.
We spend very little on transport living in Chiang Mai because we mostly spend our time in the Nimam area, but when we go into the old town we take a song tao, a red song tao, which costs 20 Thai baht per person per journey. In October we spent just £6.40 on transport, that's 280 Thai baht.
Our entertainment costs in Chiang Mai are very low, and that's because most things here are either free or very cheap. So for example, in October we did have an hour-long foot massage which cost £11.40 or 500 Thai baht for 2 people. We also had a couple of temple entrance fees to pay, and our total costs for entertainment in October were £13.20 or 580 Thai baht.
So our total basic living costs for Chiang Mai in October, which include our rent, bills, food, transport and entertainment, came to £775, that's about 34,000 Thai baht.
So that gives you an idea of what it costs to simply live in Chiang Mai for 1 month.
But if you want to go out and explore Thailand, then you're going to pay more for that. For example, we took a weekend away in October and we rented a car and drove up to Mae Salong, which is in the mountains.
Yes, we hired a car for £32.50 or 1,424 Thai baht. And on our trip, we drove about 350 miles in total. And we spent £20.50 on fuel, which is about 900 Thai baht.
Our hotel cost 2,400 baht for 2 nights, which included breakfast, so that's £55 altogether.
And so our total cost for our Mae Salong weekend away, including food, entrance fees and souvenirs, came to £136.70 or just under 6,000 Thai baht.
So if you combine our weekend away in October with our basic living cost, you get a total of nearly 40,000 Thai baht, which is £911. So that's just an example of our living costs in Chiang Mai, and not everybody's going to live the same way we do. We're quite unusual maybe in that we stay at home a lot, working, and we cook from home. You can save a lot of money maybe if you eat out at street stalls every day. Our apartment is also on the higher end of the price scale in Chiang Mai. You can get cheaper studio-style apartments too. So to give you a better idea of what it costs to live in Chiang Mai, here are a few examples of prices.
Yep, a delicious pizza meal for 2 with drinks at Why Not Restaurant costs us 325 Thai baht or £7.40.
You can find street food in Chiang Mai for 50 baht, which is about £1.15. Renting a motorbike and the fuel cost for 1 day cost 335 Thai baht or £7.65.
So an expensive haircut in a Western salon cost us 600 Thai baht or £13.70 per person. You can get tea or coffee from a cafe for between 30 and 100 Thai baht, which is about 70 pence to £2.30. And a ride in a tuk-tuk should cost between 100 and 200 Thai baht, so between £2.30 and £4.60.
So what do you think of our living costs in Chiang Mai? Do you think we spend too much or too little? Let us know what you think in the comments below.
Yeah, and if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.